dog, I'm all good with all your spiritual enlightenment shit, but I need to know if a crackhead roll up on me with a 9, you gonna cook that fool. Ain't no doubt about it. Shoot him in the leg. Oh, come on with that leg shit. Everybody deserves a little dignity. What about my dignity? Your crackhead gonna be missing a kneecap and I'm gonna be in a body bag. Oh, it's so sad. What's so sad? If you know the movie, leave a comment down below because I would like to know. So we are going to get into this video, y'all. This is going to be from Rich by Design, and it's going to be talking about how TikTok stopped paying creators and now they're quitting. This is quite interesting because this tends to happen when an app goes through, when the app itself exchange owners. This is the type of stuff that you see. It gets watered down, and a lot of the perks and benefits of being on it start to get taken away. So this is going to be good. Make sure you leave a comment, sub to the channel, and let's not waste no time, y'all. Let's go.
All right, guys. Evidently, TikTok is no longer paying creators. At least that's what I'm gathering so far. We're going to get to the bottom of this, though. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for your boy.
TikTok is not paying creators how they used to. And I'm dead not surprised. We already knew once China sold out, we was not going to get paid because America hates seeing us live easy. Ooh. We were making livable wages off of TikTok alone. And I'm honestly happy that I found my niche and other things besides TikTok to make money through TikTok. Because if I was just relying on my views and regular videos to make me money, I was not going to make any money through here. And the only reason why I still post on this app is because I still get brand deals and I still get wig deals and wig promos to post on this app. I went from making $5,000, $6,000 a month on this app to making $800, $900.
That is an insane decrease. That's a big jump, or rather a big drop. I said that wrong. From $5,000, $6,000, however much he said, down to $800. Like, you gotta really feel that. And I'm sure she had that lifestyle creep where she's probably spending more on things and living in a place that justified that income. And so now that you're not making that, now you gotta pull it back some. So I know she's feeling that, unless she's got money in other places, like I think she said. So
posting the same videos, same content, same everything. And I don't post as much because TikTok has been limiting a lot of things that you can say. I had so many videos taken down for just stupid shit. So truth be told, now I just be posting on TikTok for fun. I post everything on Instagram. I still make my money through TikTok commissions on TikTok Shop. Okay. But my goal for my TikToks from last year was to get paid to travel and to promote Airbnbs and just do promo videos for where I stay and for hotels and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to get paid to travel and I wanted to get paid through hosting events, and I did both of that last year. I got paid from Lyft and DoorDash to host my very first barbecue, and I was flown out to DR, and I was able to take 12 supporters with me. Now it's January 1st month of 2026, and I'm being flown out to Tulum literally on Wednesday just to do a promo for an Airbnb, flight and stay covered. So I do not advise you to stop posting on here because you never know who's watching. But if you're expecting to get paid from them views, trust me, it's not like that anymore. Coming from someone who has 800K on this page and 32K on another page.
Yo, I was able to scale 2 TikTok accounts within a week of each other, from about 100 followers to 3,000. Now, I'll admit, I pretty much did the G7 and the Gen X hack, or I did that and that sent it out of here. But and I got accepted into the TikTok shop. I haven't really executed on it yet, but like I was saying, this is typical. Whenever ownership exchange hands, anytime we get something here in the States, they water it down and they make it extremely hard. They move that barrier to entry a lot further. So that's just like, YouTube at one point. YouTube wasn't paying people. It was owned by the founders, and then they sold it to Google. And, they can change and move the goalposts, but YouTube is the final boss. Everybody knows this is, if you can master YouTube, it's up from here.
Damn, that's a lot of followers on TikTok, almost at 1 million. Crazy. YouTube is still king, bro. YouTube pays the best. It pays the most.
Yep.
I can't say that because I don't know what Snapchat pays and I don't know what Facebook pays, but I know that I think for every 1 million views you get on TikTok, I think they pay you about $800 or something, which is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
YouTube, look up what you make for 1 million views on YouTube, bro. This is why YouTubers make more money than your favorite rapper and some of your favorite R&B artists. It's crazy.
TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Less than a year ago, I was making about $1.29 per 1,000 views. Now I'm making anywhere from 28 cents to 40 cents per 1,000 views.
$1.29 per 1,000 views. That sucks. Me and my school students talk about this stuff all the time. YouTube is paying anywhere between, it depends on niche, but across my channels and stuff, man, I can see anywhere between $8 and $12 per 1,000 views. Sometimes even more, depending on what I'm talking about.
And my content structure rollout, none of it's really changed. There was a guy who just came out and said that he's making only 1 cent per 1,000 views.
Damn.
He's got over 15 million followers, and he does millions of views per video. Just back in August, I made $5,000 in August just on TikTok. 5,000. Now I'm barely averaging anywhere from $300 to $400 a month.
That's crazy. You went from 5 bands to just $300. And like I said, these people have that lifestyle creep. I know they do. They start moving different, start spending different, buying different clothes, probably looking at a nicer car, nicer place to live. And just like that, in the snap of a finger, they can just switch it up on you. It can happen here on YouTube too. Like, don't get it twisted. Right now, YouTube is king, like he just said. But don't get it twisted. They can change things up over here, and what you might be making last year, you might not be making in the next year. So this is why I guess you have to diversify your income streams, and you got to do that.
I think I know what the problem is. I genuinely think that it's the AI content creators, the AI accounts on here that are clip farming and mining other creators' actual content and work, and then repurposing it across dozens of channels. And they are mining money off of the RPM and rewards program from TikTok. And the algorithm's finally just gone, okay, well, then no one is going to get paid. I think that's what's happened, because I've seen the apparently Instagram stop paying on a creator fund in like 2023, but they're not even inviting people into the pay program anymore, because they had a pay program they would at least invite you into. And Facebook just changed its whole structure on pay too. Now no one's making money on Facebook. YouTube, I never thought I'd say this in 2026, having to go to YouTube probably here just to actually start remonetizing.
You know what I believe this has a lot to do with, or what I think is happening, what they're trying to do? They are trying to get people back to the 9-to-5 hamster wheel. They're trying to get people to go back into that damn dungeon of working 8 hours a day for slave wages. You know what I'm saying? Because why else would you be making it extremely hard for content creators to make a living? You know what I'm saying? Like, what sense does that make? I truly believe that they are really trying to, put a lid on the whole idea of you can be a content creator and make more money than, a lawyer or your father who's a doctor or something like that. They are really trying to reel it back, in my opinion.
And even then, like,
hey, bro, YouTube ain't TikTok, and TikTok ain't YouTube. Straight up. You can have 1 million followers on TikTok and struggle just to get monetized on YouTube. I've seen it happen so many times. I click the link of someone who's popping on TikTok or Instagram, and it's YouTube in the link, and I go to the YouTube channel. They got 40, 50 videos, and they ain't even cracked 500 subs, but they're popping on TikTok. You have different viewing habits when you're moving from one platform to the next. People on TikTok like the shorter videos, and most of the time people on YouTube like the longer videos. So it's hard for people to figure out how to do both.
They're flagging people left and right on YouTube. It's a sinking ship, and I don't know if we should stay on it or just keep using TikTok at least to build our individual platform. I know I'm not the only one this is happening to. To go from, making $5,000 to barely scratching 400. Yeah, man.
You know what I also think it is too? I also think that people are starting to treat their attention like money. You know what I'm saying? like back in the day when you were a kid, if you was as old as I am, a bag of chips used to cost you 25 cents in the corner store. Okay. Now, at the time, it's like, oh, I get a bag of chips, 25 cents, not really understanding the harsh effects that it has on you internally, because of it being so cheap. Well, you could look at short form content in a way like that. Now, this isn't to say that there isn't short form content that is useful, but a lot of these videos that I'll be seeing on TikTok and even on Instagram, I'll be like, what the hell did I just watch? Why did I waste a minute or 2 minutes of my time that I can't get back watching this? I wasted brain cells. People are starting to care more about their brain cells. Like, you really, really are going to have to come with some quality to keep people's attention, because people are treating their attention like currency, like real money now.
And I think the app is on its last legs, taking a nose.
Hey, bro, what they made TikTok be purchased by someone American or something like that? I haven't been really paying attention to it, but I know one thing. Whenever they remove somebody, America that is, and then they replace it with someone that they appoint, it never really works out for the people. Name a situation when we removed someone and then we replaced them with someone of our choosing. When I say our choosing, I'm talking about America, and it worked out better. It never works out better, bro. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is tough right here, man. Oracle has ruined TikTok. The clip farming is out of hand. I blocked all them accounts. I hope they never get their money back. I knew when they unplugged it last January 2025. Interesting. Dylan Page is complaining of the same. Just use YouTube. Just use YouTube, dog. It ain't easy on YouTube, bro.
I keep telling people that, well, I haven't said that, but YouTube is not as easy as people think. And I would know firsthand. I'm just now kind of like getting in the momentum of this, because if you go back and you look at all the videos I did prior to these reaction videos, I was vlogging, and they got a few views here and there, a couple of views, but nowhere near what I'm getting now. And that just goes to show you how hard it is to make it on this app. And I've been on YouTube. Go back and look at my first video. It's from 2010. Almost 16 years ago. That's how long I've been on this app, off and on. And then I got another channel that I had from 2007. It was just me goofing around, but that's how long I've been messing with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And when I started, they wasn't paying people. So everybody's talking about, you got to be really committed to this to do YouTube. You really got to be committed if you want to, and it's not going to be overnight. It's not. Like, you really got to work your ass off over here.
It ain't easy. It ain't just as simple as holding your phone up and recording and then just sending it out there and it's going to do numbers. That ain't how YouTube works, man. Real talk. Trust me. It's a shopping website now. I have noticed that the ad frequency on TikTok is getting out of hand, man.
It is.
I'm dead ass serious, bro. You can't even watch 2 or 3 clips before you see an ad, man. Crazy work.
So it wasn't just me then. What? What's going on, TikTok? Turns out the TikTok creator rewards program is not paying like it used to for some reasons. I thought it was just me. I recently joined the creator program last month and I got 1.4 million views. Now, doing the calculations, people are telling me, oh, you should be expecting an RPM of 40p per 1,000 views. 1,000 qualified views, fair enough. I understand not every view is qualified, blah, blah, blah. Fair enough. So with that, I expected at least 250 quid for 1.4 million views, with the qualified views being 700,000. Yeah? Tell me why I'm getting £3.56.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You're down, bro. And the RPM is 6 pence. Granted, it's not just me, like I said. Even big time TikTokers, like this guy. This guy has 15 million followers. His RPM was 1p, 1 penny. Huh? 1 cent in the America. Wow. So it's not just affecting Americans. I'm here in the UK. I'm going through the same thing. Well, I don't know what's going on. I know at the end of this month, the American TikTok is going to be established with the Oracle owning that. So ByteDance sold a portion to America because the America is scared, our data is being taken by China. Stuff like that, yeah? Now, I get it. That's a big change. Maybe the company needs to show.
This again just goes to show you how stupid all of this is. You are afraid of data being leaked, but you still got time to do business with them and import goods from a country that you're apparently afraid of. Nah, man, this was a money play. This was a business move. This was a calculated business move. It has nothing to do with data. All of our data is floating around in cyberspace doing whatever. You know, there's people out here, cyber criminals, using our information every day to try to run a scam. So miss me with all of that. This was a money play by these dudes. It always comes back to the money.
More
it's not about the
earnings rather
people.
than spending, blah, 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 all that. That's business. I get it. But it's hurting the image of TikTok. Many TikTokers are leaving. Yeah? Luckily for me, my YouTube is doing good. Yeah, YouTube is doing good. I'm growing on YouTube, so I'm not.
Hey, no lie, that's good numbers right there. 39 videos with 2.37K subscribers. Man, I see people all the time that got them around this amount of subscribers, and they have 200, 300, 400 videos, dog. So I would say, yeah, he doing just fine.
First, if TikTok doesn't want to pay me, it's all good. I'm just gonna put more effort to YouTube. Yeah. Even my second channel is doing all right. Yeah, so I'm not.
Now, this is what I'm used to seeing. 250 subscribers with 139 videos, dog. Yeah, that's about normal.
First, I'm not complaining. That's why I'm still here on TikTok making content, because I'm not really that fussed. Yeah, I started doing this just for the fun of it. But if I can make an earning of it, of course I'm going to do it. I'm going to do business, you know what I mean? If you want me to get your attention, you got to pay me. You get me? You got to pay us. Many TikTokers are leaving, which is TikTok needs to be careful. Yeah, both Oracle.
I think that the TikTok's best days are behind them now. If you caught that wave from 2020, I say to about 2024-ish, yeah, you should have been able to run up a bag on TikTok and build your following. But that boat has sailed. If you missed it, you missed it. Like, TikTok's best days are behind them. Now what we're getting ready to see from TikTok is its decline. Yeah, people will still engage and go on there, but it'll just be an app where people go to just goof around. They won't really bother with it for the sake of making money. I mean, there'll be people on there that'll go there for the sake of getting brand deals and keeping that momentum in order to promote products. But the idea of making money from TikTok, yeah, that's slowly but surely going to go away. Everybody's going to try to migrate to YouTube and try to make a career out of it, or maybe see what Instagram's got going on, Facebook. I don't know what's going on with Twitter, but yeah, TikTok's best days are behind them, in my opinion.
TikTok and ByteDance, both companies now, you need to manage this situation properly. Otherwise, many are going to start protesting and leaving and go to these other platforms.
Yeah, man, y'all are crazy, bro. That's what I call shooting yourself in the foot, because the creators is what make TikTok what it is, and y'all don't want to pay these people, or you can't pay them, whatever the case is. When people realize that they can't make money anymore, a lot of the people who are drawing in eyeballs and bringing in the lion's share of the views are going to just take that ball and go home, and then TikTok is going to slowly but surely collapse within itself, and that's just going to be how it is. Y'all have to stop taking advantage of the people who make you what you are. These corporations really don't care, bro. For real, I started 2 months ago and my first rewards money was good. Now they cut it down more than 80%. A video with 1.5 million views made just $78. Oh my God.
That's crazy, man. You got 1.5 million views and all you got is 78 goddamn dollars. What can you get with that?
Man, yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. One time on YouTube, on my other channel, I had a video that did about 2 million views. That one video, dog, nigga, I probably made at least $14,000-$15,000 off of that damn video, bro. I wish every video could get that amount of views. That was an anomaly. That is not normal. That is not a frequent occurrence, right? And I'm not saying that to brag or anything like that, but I'm just showing y'all how bad TikTok is penny pinching.
Y'all, Dylan Page has just confirmed that it's not just us
who has taken a hit from TikTok. He has just confirmed that he makes $0 from TikTok.
That's crazy.
A man with what, 15 million? I mean, he might have more than that now, but a page with 15 million plus followers makes basically $0 from TikTok. Mind you, all his videos do millions of views. He's a news channel. And it's just so interesting that he said his RPM is at 0.001 or 0.001. And so he's getting 1 cent per 1,000 views, which means if you do the math, in order for him to get $1, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's insane to me that TikTok has truly, I mean, I don't necessarily know if they're ever coming back, but it's so insane to me that you can have that big of a following and then you don't even monetize off of it. Like, that's insane. And yes, obviously in the past, he made probably $1 million, but now because they have changed everything, bro's not seeing the money. And mind you, I'm saying this because he's a big page, a huge page. And if he's taking a hit, then you got to know everyone else is also taking a hit. So thanks. I guess y'all got to start spamming the TikTok shop videos, dog.
Hey, and that's why you're seeing all them damn ads and people doing videos promoting products and things of that nature.
Because I mean, what good is it to just make random videos and give them your personality? They're not paying people anymore. So TikTok has basically just become a flea market for people to sell you stuff. That's all it is now. You know, I mean, yeah, you can still go in there and catch people entertaining each other, but that's all it's pretty much good for. Like, I would say if you are on TikTok, if you're not already in the TikTok shop program and like really making money in that, just use TikTok for entertainment purposes. Like, don't go into it with the intentions of trying to make money out of it. It's over.
Because they can't make money off of the actual advertisers being in the video. They have to sell something and make a commission off of it in order to keep the lights on. Crazy work, bro.
Everyone's been complaining about how TikTok isn't paying their creators anymore. And as someone that makes majority of their income from TikTok, I agree. But I haven't seen anybody come on here and explain to people why TikTok isn't paying anymore, even though you're still getting views. So I thought I'd jump in and just give you guys the information that no one else seems to be giving you. TikTok made 2 big changes in December that literally affected everyone's income. And they just kind of slid it under the rug so you didn't realize it was happening. And you definitely saw a fall in like how much money you were making off the views. So here's what changed. Originally, you used to get paid every 1,000 views of videos over 1 minute once the person watched more than 5 seconds of your video. Yeah, they changed that. Now you only get paid if someone watches more than 30 seconds of your video. If your video is 1 minute, the views do not qualify unless someone watches up to half of the video. It used to be literally 5 seconds, now it's 30 seconds. So even if you get 1 million views, if those 1 million views don't watch more than half of your video, you don't get paid at all. And I think that's insane personally. Then the second big change they made was views only count if they come from the 5 countries, or not 5 countries, 8 countries that qualify for the TikTok rewards program. If you have a mixed audience like I do, where like I have like 20% of my audience in the US, 20% in Canada, like 60% in Jamaica and the Caribbean, I only get paid for the views.
You see, I don't mean to stop the video, but I just want to point something out that I just thought about. When you really take the time to dissect what's going on here. See, these platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, even Facebook, these apps were a place where people came to socialize from digital space, or in digital space, I should say. This is where we would come to socialize. And the minute that we decided to incorporate money into this, because they don't want to pay you at your job, they don't want to pay you a livable wage and stuff like that. So they said, okay, let's go ahead and involve money into these apps. And then as time went on, now we're getting this. When she's explaining the RPM and how much you get paid per views and stuff like that, this sounds like a goddamn job where you got to hit certain metrics in order to get your commission or get your bonus. That's exactly what this is. Even here on YouTube, I mean, none of these apps are above it. They all are doing the same thing. They're basically making you work a job. Now, of course, more people are going to want to do this because they have a genuine interest in it, they like doing it, and they can get paid for it. So they don't mind putting in the extra work to do it because they feel like, okay, if I do it enough, I'll eventually reap the rewards of my hard work. So they'll do this instead, as opposed to working a 9 to 5. But that's what this shit is turning into with these social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? They're turning into fucking jobs.
Out of the US. So the only countries that qualify for views are the US, the UK, Germany, France, Japan, South Korea, Brazil, and Mexico. That's why people that were making like their monthly income on TikTok are making so much less now. It completely changed all the rules of the creator rewards program. So if nobody told you, that's what's going on with TikTok, and that's why you guys aren't making money anymore. I'm gonna go cry. Okay, bye.
Yeah, dog, at this day and age, I would not be pushing content on TikTok for me specifically for any other purpose than to funnel them back over to YouTube straight up, because there's no money in TikTok according to everything that I just seen, which is kind of crazy because the way YouTube works is this. Even if I put out a video that's 10 minutes long, but people are only watching it for about 30% of the time, 3 minutes, I'm still going to get paid money. Don't know how much money I'm going to make. Obviously, I'm going to make more if they're watching the videos longer, and we'll get into that another time, but that's penny pinching shit right there. 1 million views, and if those 1 million views weren't people who watched it for more than 30% of the video, you don't get paid. That is a selfish, greedy loophole that TikTok is using to underpay the people who are basically keeping their lights on. And then when she talked about the country, I do know that, you know, you have top tier countries or tier 1 countries, and you want to go to wealthy countries. You want to have an audience who are from those countries, right? Because people there have money to spend. But at the same time, if you're in Jamaica and your audience is primarily Jamaican people, then you're screwed. Dog, TikTok is a mess, bro.
I think I have a quick conspiracy theory regarding, people not getting paid as much as they used to. This literally is kind of top of my head type deal, but I think the end goal there, because there's got to be a reason why they stopped paying that much, not just because American companies, but like it's American, so more capitalism. But think about it like this: people, we're deporting a lot of people, less people doing other jobs. But I think they're trying to move people away from making it big off content creation. Like, there's too many people trying to do content creation. So if you're not getting paid as much on all these platforms, you got to look for other work, right? And once we get more people flooded into the market for other work, even though we know the market is God, right? You have people more willing to do any type of job. I'm just spitballing. So when you get those people who are doing any type of job, getting low wages, this is the perfect time for corporations to swoop in and start building up the corporate home thing, where like, okay, I'll pay you, I'll give you this house, this car, all you gotta do is come to work, and then you're stuck in that system.
And I've never seen this video, but that just goes to show you how this thought is resonating with other people, because I just said that maybe a couple minutes back on this video, how they are going to try to basically move people back into the 9 to 5 space, because people are making too much money as content creators, streamers, influencers. They're making way too much money doing this. And the corporations that are paying these people are the same ones that were given the 9 to 5s. They're like, listen, we'll allow a few select people as content creators, but all of you, no. And so she might be onto something with this by them trying to do the whole reverse psychology and say, oh, well, we'll give you a house, a car, a livable wage, just work these 8 hours a day. And you being you're going to probably take that because you're looking at the numbers on your social media, your content creating ain't really moving like that. So now you're like, well, damn, I might as well just go ahead and take this job, and you get stuck there.
I think that's what's about to. I think that's what's happening. I think they're trying to send y'all out of corporate homes if you can't make it out content. Like, I think they're trying to limit this content creation stuff. And on top of that, once you get everybody off of content creation, you can control the media like North Korea. You know what I'm saying? Once you get a select few who can do the scene or do the news. I don't know if it's worth it to have because I'm black, but it kind of look good. But but yeah. So I think like that makes the most sense why they would stop paying people. I mean, too many people are trying to make a way without, you know, working with the corporations, and then less people, you know, spreading news and awareness, and you can control the narrative a lot more. So yeah, that's what I think is the end goal.
That's
On
not
top
ridiculous
of that,
to think.
regarding like cryptocurrency, like I think they just soft launched getting rid of all the money. You know what I'm saying? No, I think we should have reacted a little heavier with that penny. That was a soft launch if I ever seen one. You know what I'm saying? We should have acted a little more like, oh my god, you're getting rid of this goddamn penny, but everybody's like, oh, it's a goddamn penny. I mean, we knew cryptocurrency was coming, but like I think it's gonna be faster than we think once, you know, they figure out what they want to do. But yeah, we just soft launched getting rid of all money too.
Hey man, you'll hear something like this and be like, that's ridiculous to think. But man, the way these corporations are and how they're tied into government and things of that nature, and the nature of TikTok, people just get on there and put people on game, teach people things that they never knew, show them things they've never seen, say things they never heard. Man, how does that help them out in the long run? These companies are going to always look out for themselves and their best interests, and having a much more informed population of people, how does that help them, right? If they want to keep the machine going. So yeah, man, stop paying these people. Stop incentivizing them to go on TikTok and teach people new things, show them new things, and teach them and show them new perspectives on new ways to look at things. Like, how does that help them as a corporation? So I'm not totally against what she just said, because it's not far-fetched at all if you really think about it.
So let me tell y'all something right now. TikTok got the game messed up. I'm not going to be doing no more contents. I'm not going to be telling none of my stories, none of my life journeys, none of that mess. Because you know why? TikTok don't want to pay nobody. They want to give you a few cents.
I don't work for free.
See, since the USA took over TikTok, they're not paying us content creators. They're not.
And if they are going to pay you, you're going to work your ass off. Like I said, and I don't even know if this is a word, but they've basically jobified social media apps. They've jobified it, if that's even a word, because they're going to make you, you know, play this metrics game in order to make money on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and over here too. But YouTube is one of the apps that, well, not even, it's the one that is paying out the lion's share of the earnings because YouTube is almost as big as, it's probably bigger than cable, in my opinion. So
they should have let the other people keep it because they were paying us. But now they're not paying us. They're not paying us shit. And TikTok, I hope the hell you see this shit. I hope the hell y'all run this shit and scan it. Because I'm not doing nothing else for y'all ass. Nothing. I mean what I say, because y'all don't want to pay no damn body like the fuck. Who the fuck raised y'all?
tell them why you mad.
Who the
Talk
fuck
your
raised
shit.
y'all?
Tell them why
we
you
take
mad.
our damn time and we go through so much to create content with editing and all kind of shit. And y'all talking about y'all don't want to pay no damn body. Y'all want to give some damn body pennies and shit for videos and shit. Y'all done lost y'all damn mind. When you start paying me, when you start back paying me what I've been making, then you'll get some more content. Until then, I ain't fucking with you. I'm going over there to the Blue app. I ain't fucking with you, TT. I ain't fucking with you, TikTok. I ain't fucking with you. Tell you that shit now. I ain't
T
fucking
said,
with you.
forget about it.
I don't care what the rest do. They can go ahead and get them little pennies if they want to. I want the damn money y'all been paying me. Because who the fuck y'all think I am? The fuck? Yeah, I said it. And it's Sunday morning and I mean it. Trying to stop cursing. Y'all got me cursing on the damn Sunday. Start paying me back my damn money I've been making.
That ain't
You'll
gonna
get
happen.
more content. Until then, I'm going over there to
They
the
not
blue
tripping
app.
off of you.
Because they want
Trust
to pay
me.
me. The fuck you think I am?
Dog, hey, when people start taking up this position in droves and hit TikTok where it hurts, they're going to start paying. They are absolutely
TikTok's not
going
paying
to
it.
start paying, bro. Straight up, man. But yeah, that's what's going on. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you are a TikToker, man, you might be wanting to think about diversifying your income, especially if this is your sole primary source of income. Right? Let's be smart, bro. Diversify. Y'all be cool. Hope y'all enjoy the video.
All right, so that was a long video, but a good one. We definitely got some information out of that, seeing what other content creators are going through in the social media landscape. So yeah, man, it's unfortunate. Like I said, if you didn't catch that boat during the pandemic days, when it was good, when the going was getting good, am I saying that right? I think I'm saying that right. If you weren't one of those people that caught that boat, it's going to be a lot harder for you. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you're going to make any money on TikTok is if you are in the TikTok shop affiliate program, where, you're getting that commission and you're doing good numbers, like high numbers. But even then, I would probably be looking to, like he just said, diversify your income so that you're not solely relying on that. Like I said, they are trying to get people back into the 9-to-5 hardwiring, because for the first half of this decade, people have been slowly detaching themselves from this concept of working for somebody, because that being the corporations that run these apps, they basically let the kids run free. It's like, oh, we're going to pay them to, make these videos and stuff like that. But now they're like, we're giving them a little too much money. We need to reel it back. So now they're going to basically, like I said, jobify TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and all of that. So it becomes a numbers game, a metrics numbers game. That's like being at a damn job. You got to hit these markers in order to get the highest pay. That's basically what a job is. That's what these apps are becoming. The only reason why more people, like I said, will be okay with this is because they actually are doing something that they like to do. But that only is going to last for so long before it becomes a thing. Well, damn, so it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm not going to keep rambling. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. This video's going on almost 40 minutes, long enough. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Things like that. And yeah, let's have a conversation. Other than that, it's your boy Robbie. Make sure you like, sub to the channel. Make sure you sub to the damn channel. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right.